I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. Doing a very important thing. Hi, Noctivita. How are you? Why do I hear a door again? Dragu, hi! Yeah, I'm here. So first I was sitting and talking with Ed about whether there's something we should do on WoW right now, and neither of us were really feeling it. The things. He's doing some just sort of mindless shenanigans on WoW, and Dorn, do you know how many belly rubs I've done today? And a treat. Okay. And I thought, you know what? Why don't I just play you? So, also, then I remembered that I hadn't redeemed my crates from Grace yet. Anybody who doesn't know Gracefully Lyris, if you accrue 43k, 42k, crate channel points on her channel, you can redeem 4 crates, 4 crown crates with it. And I have been very, very purposely saving up for those. And I got enough. So we're going to do belly rubs, and then we're going to give Shadow a treat. And then I'm going to open my crates. And then we're going to do more questing in Summerset. And we are going to enjoy ourselves among the chaos. And hello. I can't remember if I said hello, Velen. Hello, Velen. I think I did. And hello, Branford. How are you guys? Shadow, come here. I was looking at the stream. I was like, he's still just laying there. Is he okay? That is from Dorn. Lay down on your bed. It sounds like somebody is shooting something, but it's like my crab doing weird stuff. Hot? Oh no. Oh no. And we're gonna do Dorn's belly rubs. Dorn's belly rubs for Shadow. So we're clear. Thought I'd look before I got myself all situated. I didn't buy any crates. Oh, from Grace. I bought four crates is the max. She has a 1 crate and a 4 crate. Thanks for the reference. Oh, for the gear? Were you gonna do that? I forgot. I knew I'd forget. So what do you think, guys? Sort of rearranged things, and I know it's goofy because my computer specs panel is way down below, but and the socials are kind of split. Actually, I'm gonna switch one thing. But the reason it's like that is because I'm gonna switch YouTube and Twitter. Is because Twitch has this weird like thing where the panels like snap, like they don't, like you rearrange them by dragging them, and the other ones just move. Like you can't put them where you want them, and so the length of the about stuff below, this is what I'm talking about in case it wasn't clear, determines how it lays out, and like it's really hard. It's a really difficult puzzle. My WoW add-ons hanging out at the bottom all by itself is fine. I just wish I could scooch the one social media panel that's at the bottom right over underneath the others, and then put the computer specs one up below that. But I can't, the way that Twitch has it set up. So looks a little weird, but I think it looks way better. Way more better. Oh, you did. Ooh. Awesome. Perfect. Noctavita, you're awesome. Okay, we're gonna open these crates, you guys. Look! Gracefully Lyris sent me a gift. Yay! Flame gift. Thank you. Hearts. So open them. You guys ready? These are the new crates. Gloomspire crates.
Fortune favor you, my friend. Wabacat, a bonus reward. Parallel reward.
Got a camel. Chittering trower. Let me make a note because Grace wanted to know what I got. Lyris. I'm trying to get the habit of calling her Lyris because it makes more sense. New. Bloom, spore, camel. Chittering. Looks pretty cool. I'll have to see what that looks like on my characters. Thanks, Owen. So I still haven't found a way back into multiplayer gaming, but I'm enjoying the new State of Decay expansion. I know nothing about that.
A wonderful
Tell
selection
us.
of rewards.
Not that cat. I'm glad you have found a game to entertain yourself
These
with right
precious
now.
gems can be traded
That's
for
what
valuable
counts.
rewards.
Crown less in riding speed. I
Very
never know
nice.
whether I want to. Whoa.
Shall we try again?
Whoa. Gloom lurker body marking. Interesting. Shut up, dude. I'm making notes. He's like, bony. I almost wrote Gloomlicker bony marking. God, a new mount, yay.
Choose a reward.
Ooh.
Admirable.
Oh, XP.
This one invites you to try again. Sweet Riddlethar, a bonus reward.
Bonus reward.
Pakruti has 3 simple rules for life.
Ooh,
When something is
tavern.
empty, fill it. When something is full, empty it. When something's uninspired,
Tavern maid. Tavern maid. Costume. On your mark emote. Cool.
This one recommends that
Yay.
you purchase a crate from the store.
Hi,
There are no
Nastarish.
crates remaining.
What's
Purchase
up?
more if you wish to try your luck again.
You up to, Nastarish? I know. Be great. I I never know if I want to use the crown lessons. Like, I can never decide. It's like, it's one gem, and it's like kind of nice to get a day ahead, you know? The experience scroll's not worth it. I still have a bunch of majors. Or one major, sorry. Oh, I just got that. I think I turned it in. It was like 13. No, I might have used it. I can't remember now.
Until next time.
Oh, Walking Dead, Walking Dead, Walking Dead, Walking Dead. Okay. Guys. So I got some new appearance stuff. I got... Oh, I have to take off my hat. Oh, shit. Head markings. Chittering. I don't even know how to say that. That looks pretty cool. Costumes. Should we run around and tank as a tavern maid? Body markings. Gloom lurker body markings. Whoa! The only problem with the gloom lurker body markings is the barmaid thing is there's a bunch taken away from it. Okay, so we looked at them though. Actually, let's look at those in the towel first. Where'd it go? There it is. I want to see the body markings in the towel. Whoa, trippy. Chafe much? What? Not that cat? What is the towel? I had it on so I could see the body markings. Calm your tits. Although I have run around in the towel in this game for several hours at a time. Barmaid with a pot on my head. Okay. Chafe much? There was like a bunch of missing paint, like in the crotch and down the thighs. The barmaid outfit is the meeting? Definitely. Okay. Then we got this emote. On your mark. On your mark. Oops. I can't do it in this time. Okay. Thought I could. And then we got a camel. Oh my god. Okay, first we're gonna do on your mark. Nice. Dad. Whoa! This is an awesome mount. Yo. Yeah, did you guys see that? He like comes out of the ground.
The Office of Divine Prosecution seeks a temporary botanical assistant.
I'm not sure what I expected when I decided to journey to Summerset, but it sure wasn't this. No rest for the weary and always more work to do. Forgive my lack of manners. Is there something you need?
I'm looking for cultural items related to Somerset. Somerset's newly arrived immigrants.
Really? Well, I didn't bring much with me, just my recipes. In fact, I just made a bowl of ojisaka for Races the Moons. He hasn't tasted it since he left Murkmire. Mentioned he had a craving. I was about to take it to him in that sack.
I don't want to intimidate her. She seems perfectly nice. Eh.
Threats now? This place gets worse as the days go by.
Damn
Very
it.
well,
I feel
take
guilty. I
it.
feel so guilty.
I just hope I prepared it correctly. I'd hate to hear you died eating my ojisaka.
I feel guilty. I want to take it all back. I'm sorry. You're a nice lady. Little grumpy, but you're pretty nice. Damn it.
If you came for crafting, you must be here to learn the craft, yes? Your alliance covers my considerable fees, allowing me to impart my knowledge at no cost to you. If you prove yourself, I'll certify you as competent to fulfill crafting writs.
Wait, what? Oh, is this a guy from the Mages Guild? What are they?
Crafting writs.
Alright.
I'm authorized to train and certify provisional. Certainly. Please specify.
It doesn't really matter.
Food and drink. Anything that warms the belly.
Cool.
Good. We should begin while there is much more I can teach you. Enchanters, huh? Potency essence. We begin at the enchantment.
This is bad news. I'm not gonna do this now. Getting too distracted. Oh, another type of camel. Sorta.
I see something within you, a glistening jewel.
I know,
ready to
Velwyn.
be polished, a passion teeming with brilliance, though not yet realized. Tell me, do you wish to be certified in jewelry crafting? A certification will. Let's get started. Pewter done.
I eventually want to do all the crafting certifications and do writs on this character, because I apparently, you know... Aww. Like torturing myself with dailies.
Does this one regret leaving elsewhere and making the journey to Somerset? No, for Joan and Jode watch over me and bless me with health and good fortune. How can Ordura help you, friend?
I'm looking for cultural items related to Somerset's newly arrived immigrants. I'm determined to be nice to this lady.
This one brought a few heirlooms with her, whatever could be stuffed in my carry sack. Ordura has a Khajiit navigation stone, for example. Lets me find my way even in this strange land. I couldn't part with it, though. It has sentimental value.
Sapiarch Tendaman would be extremely grateful if you let him have your navigation stone.
The Sapiarch? Why didn't you say it was for the Sapiarch? Of course, Ordura will let you have this beautiful Khajiit item of cultural significance, as long as it's for the Sapiarch. Please let him know that this one was happy to comply.
Newcomer, are you ready to administer justice?
Not at the moment, my good person. How did I completely miss these ones? I could just steal from them if I'd wanted to.
Not now, friend. I haven't been able to secure work in this city, and I fear instead of opportunity, this land of high elves holds nothing but disappointment for newcomers such as me.
I'm looking for cultural items related to Somerset's newly arrived immigrants.
Are you now? Well, I'm trying to find a job. Looks like we're both going to be disappointed. On the other hand, I do have this turtle clasp, crafted in the Breton style. I might be persuaded to give it to you, for the right price.
Oh my god. Yes, I will buy that.
It will indeed. Now, where did I put that? Oh, here it is. Take it and use it in good health, my friend. It was a pleasure doing business with you.
What a nice guy. Comes shooting out of the ground. That was this one. Right.
Courtier Vindilwyn was kind enough to tell me who she sent you to perform favors for. I've been sitting here drinking and having a most pleasant conversation with Sapiarch Tandemen. Were you able to acquire the items of cultural significance he requested?
Yes, I acquired items from the Khajiit, Breton, and Argonian just as he asked.
You did? That is most excellent, my good friend. But Rigert has an even better idea. We should also give the Sapiarch one of my gifts. Nothing says culture like a Nord keepsake. But which one do you think he would like best?
Let's see. Depressing stuffed goat. Devella's bosom night favor. Or essence of mammoth. How about the depressing stuffed goat?
While the stuffed goat has sentimental value, it doesn't quite strike me as the perfect Nord cultural gift for the Sapiarch. Perhaps you can make another suggestion, my friend.
Devella's bosom night favor?
Interesting. The Night Favor depicts a beloved Nord god. It is solid and will last forever. And it might help the Sapiarch if he ever finds a sweet onion. And by sweet onion, Rigart means a lover. A perfect choice.
So now what?
Courtier Vindilwyn was kind enough. You did? That is most I think interesting. The Night Favor depicts a Friend Sapiarch, here are the cultural items you asked for, along with a gift from Rigert. A Nord Night
I'm losing track
Favor.
of
That's everything
where
I
I'm supposed
wanted.
to go.
Plus an arousing example of Nord erotica. Thank you. Here is the official letter of recommendation you requested.
Oh, they want me to, like, even stuff. Fine. Hi, Kajoha.
More from you, even if you are a novice. What did I sponsor you for?
This is absurd. No one can meet these standards, not even you.
Underscore what? Interesting emote. I feel really slow on this mount. Here we go. It's just because I'm slow, I forgot.
Milk drinker. Milk drinker. Is that really a Nord insult? How benign. And what do you want? Can't you see I'm trying to rehearse? I always have trouble with the accents of the lesser races.
I always thought that was a silly insult too. I need 2 tickets to your next performance.
You need tickets, do you? Well, so does the Sapiarch of Shimmerine, the Navy's High Battle Reeve, and the Proxy Queen of Alinor. Do you know what I need? I need to figure out how to play Hildegrom, Battle Maiden of Skyrim, before the curtain rises.
Ambassador Riggert comes from Skyrim. He might be able to help you with that.
Ambassador Riggert? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. Well, if he can help me find Hildegrom's voice and mannerisms, I'll happily give you 2 tickets to my next performance.
Courtier Vendilwyn told me who she sent you to talk to, and Riggert always wanted to meet a famous high elf thespian, Lady Enigma. Greetings and salutations from the Nord Cultural Exchange.
Not Riggert. No regrets. Good one, Doctor. Enigma needs help preparing for her role in the Nord battle as the Nord battle maiden Hildegrom.
Hildegrom? She's my favorite hero. I'm sure that one of my Nord gifts will inspire Enigma and help her find the voice of the battle maiden. But which one do you think will make her feel like a proper Nord?
Essence of Mammoth.
Essence of Mammoth, of course! Not only will it make Enigma smell like a proper Nord battle maiden, it will also make her irresistible to bull mammoths, snow bears, and half-drunk Nords. It's the perfect choice! Riggert has just the thing to make Enigma feel like a Nord. Essence of Mammoth.
What a powerful odor! It reminds me of mammoths charging across fields of ice and snow.
You smell like a proper Nord battle maiden now.
The stench! It makes me woozy, but also fills me with Nord bravado. How inspiring! Milk drinker. That's it! That's the voice! You've earned these tickets, Ambassador Riggert.
Did I step away? Feel like maybe I should step away. See you later. Nords are pretty gruff a lot of times. Yeah, like that. They're not all as dense. I wish my buddy's trying made me feel that way. Right, monkey? Oh, that is not a shrine. The shrine is up there. Isn't it? This is a path. Why you do this? That wasn't so bad. Oh. Welp. Looks like I'm just trucking it. Anyway. I'm gonna go play on Xbox and there isn't a mini-map. Wish I had more people to play with on PC. You join our guild? We're small. There's only like 25 of us in the guild. But I just noticed how like bright his tail is. Is that weird? Want to see something special? I think, maybe? A little bit concerned. What did you do? What did you do? Oh, there's still a thing after me. Aw, thank you, Doctor. I'm so excited. Thank you. Thank you, Doctor. Yes. Oh. Oh. It didn't, it cut it off. So let me check something. Game Elements that does it? I'm not sure, so I'm just gonna go to... I'll figure that out at some point. No! What? Hold on. There we go. Because streamers need... Nuh-uh. No. No. All my Twitch recommendations are either ESO or Animal Crossing, and I've never played Animal Crossing or watched someone play it. Animal Crossing just came out. They probably paid Twitch off. You're not serious, are you? So you didn't want this one to be. It says, just the doctor sending a stream gift in the mail because streamers need stream decks. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. I really want to figure out how to make it so the message can show better. It said because streamers. And it didn't process in my mind. Like, that's all it no way, doctor. Did you really fucking do that? Yay! Oh, man. I'm so anxious now. I don't even know what that is or who the streamers are. Animal Crossing? I don't know. It's apparently fun. Yes. You can either give me your @name, you can message me in game, or those two things. Are probably. Okay. Cool. Oh my goodness. I'm like, I don't even know what to say. Doctor. Quarantine in here, so why not spice things up?
I can't.
That note. Look, I know your name is the same, but... Yay! Wait a second. 38! 38! What did I say we had? 28? There's 38.
Nice.
So we only need 12 people for a store. What about crates? 3 ESO, 2 Apex, and 1. Sorry. TTRPG. I mostly get ESO. I've watched all of those. Yeah, thank you so much for joining. Guys, everyone's welcome to the guild. More the merrier. Yay.
Hail, mighty warrior! Hail,
So many
weary
side quests.
traveler. Seek ye the torchlit halls of Sovngarde?
No.
You will not find them here, alas. Naught but puny elves and snow-backed wizards dwell in this place. I am bound for the Whalebone Bridge, and soon's mighty challenge. Join me!
She is very not high elf, like. No, Dorn, I told him to go play Assassin's Creed, and he said that he was afraid it might blow up, so. He's too careful. What are you guys doing without me? Fine, I'm good on ESO. Puny elves? I think you might be confused. Why are you talking like a Nord? Yeah, see? What's going on?
Confused? Bah! You sound like that scrawny mage Erudil. My course is plain. I must make my way to the dwelling place of my honored ancestors, to bathe my beard in mead and sing the shield-tained song of battle. Make way, or taste sky-forged steel!
Where can I find this elf Iridale?
You would have words with that thin-legged sorcerer? Fine! You will find him in the courtyard of the gaudy elf hall up the hill. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an adventure to return to.
Either or, Doctor. Yep, either works. Yeah, remember you asked if your Templar could join. Guilds are account-wide, and you can be in up to 5 of them. I remember you asked, and I was like, I don't think you ever followed up with a name or anything. Did I miss it? I was thinking about it randomly. Was it earlier today or last night? It was earlier today. Alright, I'll find Iridale. Good luck. I'm feeling a little bit more relaxed about like doing side quests in this one, in this zone for some reason. Like before I was in a hurry. I think it's because I have my hat. Now I'm a little more like chill about things. And this place is freaking pretty.
What are you doing? Stop this nonsense right now.
Oh my goodness.
Unbelievable.
What are they doing?
Eye of Magnus, another one. That's a very convincing costume. What are you supposed to be? Some gallant hero? Trinimac in disguise? Wait, you're not one of my classmates. You really are a hero, aren't you? Thank Auriel. I need your help.
What is going on?
I may have unleashed a powerful enchantment on the Academy. Quite by accident, mind you. There's this book, you see, The Illuminous. I stole just the briefest of peeks. Barely even a peek, honestly. More like a fleeting glimpse.
Fine, what does this book do?
It drove my classmates mad. They were all quite sane before, but now they seem possessed by characters from novels and storybooks. They're snorting like pigs, running from cats. It's lunacy. I have some ideas on how to fix this, but I need help.
Alright, I'll help you break this enchantment. I need more details, though. What happens exactly?
When I opened the book, The Illuminous, there was a great flash of light and a low growl. Or maybe a yawn. Like some great beast just woke from a deep sleep.
Absolutely, Doctor.
Originally, it was full of dense text. Now, just see for yourself.
Let me see this book.
I set it down over there.
Better.
Are you on? Doctor?
I'm taking anyway.
Yay! Oops, I hit enter and I thought it would. Yay, look at all my notes. Got you. Luminous. It's blank.
You see? It's empty. It's as if the words just scampered off the page. I thought maybe the enchantment rendered the words invisible, so I tried to recover them. I used gazing lenses, Welkind revelation stones, even a bit of lemon juice. Nothing.
That's okay, Doctor. Players of all types. New, veteran, or I guess I could say novice. Casual, whatever. Whatever your play style, whatever level. All welcome. Hi, Phase 1. How are you?
Yeah, we're like fighting
Do we need the contents of the book to solve this problem?
I'm not sure. I certainly hope not. The words could be dancing around in oblivion for all I know.
Oh.
We should focus on the enchantment itself. If we manage to loosen its grip on some of my friends, they might be able to provide some clues.
Alright, let's find your friends. Are they the ones crawling around in the dirt over here? And dancing around? Am I supposed to follow him?
Erudiel? Oh, what are you still doing here?
Glardir, where in Tamriel have you been?
I told you before, Glardia's gone.
Yay!
Look, you're so plain, Erudiel. So boring.
Well,
Congrats,
there's no
Faze.
need for
Hi,
that.
Aaron. Hold on, can we take a quick break real quick? I'm gonna unmute Grace and I'm gonna tell her what I got out of the crate.
At least skipped it live until I got the I killed it.
Could you help me out?
You guys ready? Might be kind of awkward. I just don't want to forget to do it.
To, you know, to learn, figure it
Oh.
out, you know, maybe retaliate, whatever. You're less susceptible to those, you know, 1, 2, 3 shot type things.
But then you'll start doing a channel, and it'll, if you're running DD, it'll warn you ahead of time.
Crap.
Then you go and hide behind the box.
Helps if I go to the right chat.
That channel. So try not to run charge through the box. When you get more to her, if you see all the friends with the box,
I wouldn't say that's bad at PvP if you're 1v3 or 1v5.
Is it called a face marking?
Maybe I'm just I'm easily impressed, but I
You're on Xbox? Oh, now that cat, if you ever get a chance to play on PC, join us. Head markings.
Nabila, are you there? Or Keto, are you there?
Groove into her music for real quick. No, I just want to tell her now.
I mean, that's 1v13 is
It's really quiet for you.
not a everyday
Probably.
occurrence, so. Ooh, Tiri creates like he's a Gloomspire camel. What's chittering char? What is that? Whoa. Oh, it's a head marking? Gloom lurker body marking, tavern made costume, and on your mark emote. Nice! Oh, Keto and Nabila are there. Okay.
Sorry, turned off.
Okay. I'll do your 2 violin things. Keto and Nabila. Because yours are first. Yours are earliest in the queue. Camel is so rad. Nice. Gloomspire camel. Nice. Let's see what that looks like. I took a quick look at them earlier.
Watching a stream.
This one. That's so cool.
I'm on PC. I do have a PS3 though. Yeah.
So cool.
Working on a PC setup, so I have another option. Yay, now that cat.
It's got like a yellow spore mouth.
Yeah. An ESO streamer is playing Animal Crossing
Okay, Mama Dragon. No worries.
with.
It comes up out of the ground all epically. Yeah, I love it. Some of the newer mounts have these like really grand entrances.
While having the ESO category. Okay, I'm gonna announce my lurkness. I gotta lurk on Grace to get more points for more crates, right? What can I say?
I know
I'm a
she
sucker.
doesn't seem the part, but Glardir's my best friend. She was with me when I
I
opened
know.
the Luminous, and now
I know.
she's... Well, frankly, I don't know what she is. Executing this plan is going to be harder than I thought.
Aw. So this spell that went off, like, made her not like him? That's odd. I so want to get back into this game. Need more space on my PC, though. I hear you, monkey. I think you need like 125. Was that just to reinstall Noctavita or anybody else that might know? Was the 125 gigs to just reinstall, like if you already had it? Or do you need 125 gigs to install it, but once it's installed, it only takes like 68 or whatever it was? The other streamers I'm following that are playing Animal Crossing right now. So many people on my list are playing Animal Crossing. Buying one from Digital Storm. You're building one. Miss Stormy, yay! Awesome. And what is the plan exactly?
Right. Sorry. As far as I can tell, everyone thinks they're a character from some book or another. If we can figure out what persona they've taken on, we can trick them into doing something out of character.
Oh, this is fun. So did the words like come off the pages and like turn into a story in all these people's lives? And what will break the enchantment?
Maybe. It's a start. You can't expect me to know everything. It's only my 14th year, for Mara's sake. I'll start with Glaudir, though I must admit, I have no idea what character she's channeling. You should find some of the others.
Yeah, but like, I wonder if somebody who's doing a clean install, what it requires. If it's just like the 65 or whatever it is, gigs that it takes up in the end, or if you need extra space, I don't know. Bought a PC from CyberPower PC during a Black Friday sale. Nice. Is it serving you well, Aaron? All right, who am I looking for?
I think I saw Pavo over by the east wall. He was scrounging around on the ground. Tanelwyn was in the lecture garden. Looked like she was interrogating someone. And I heard Selinia yelling from up on the wall. Make sure she doesn't slip.
Why did you open the Illuminous in the first place?
Would you believe idle curiosity? No? Fine. I borrowed it from the librarian, Camle Hall, to impress Glaudir.
Librarium at Kumla Hall? What is that?
The, Library of Shrieking Terror.
Nice, Aaron. Geez, Stormy, that's good though. You won't have to upgrade for quite a while. Hopefully it lasts you. Stole a book from a place called the Library of Shrieking Terror.
Borrowed? I was going to put it back. Honestly, I don't even know why we have a Library of Shrieking Terror.
He seemed disgusted.
This is a school, for Ariel's sake. I just wanted to impress Glaudir. I thought that if I showed her the book, she'd think more of me.
This is a school. Where are the professors?
Where do you think? Fumbling around like the rest of my classmates. I ran straight to the headmaster when I realized what had happened. But when I got there, I found him standing on his desk, swinging a broom around like an orcish cleaver.
Hold of your professors. Why weren't you affected?
I've been asking myself the same thing. Truthfully,
This is getting fishy.
I'm totally unremarkable. Everyone says so. I can't imagine that I have some special quality that rendered me immune.
Maybe you have a quality you're not aware of.
I suppose it's possible. My mother always said I was special. I've always been very good with jigsaw puzzles, paper folding too. Do you think that could have something to do with it?
I doubt it.
You're right. I was silly
I know,
to
Aaron.
entertain the idea in the first place. Jigsaw puzzles. Honestly, what good could that do?
Yeah, again though, Kojaha. High elves are all suspect. They're all fishy. Once hit 800 to upgrade my 486 to a P90 just to play Doom 2. Oh my god. That's like worse than me buying a PS4 for Final Fantasy 7 remastered. And I'm like, I can't bring myself to do it. 4 to 7 years since I had a new computer, so I guess it's time. You know what? Sometimes you just gotta treat yourself. Can you tell me a little about this place? Oh my god, that just reminded me, Doctor. I'm so like anxious. I'm excited. I want to figure out how to get the stream messages to show up somewhere though. Can you tell me a little about this place?
Yes, of course. Goodness, we've barely even had a chance to speak about it. This is the Illumination Academy, a home for verse, prose, and near-forgotten songs. Our libraries contain all the tales of Summerset. We're caretakers, you might say.
So you're librarians?
Don't be crude. We don't just organize the tales. We study and transcribe them, breathing new life into old stories, songs, plays, novels. We cherish them all. Of course, my classmates are cherishing them a little too much right now.
Nice, have that cat. What do you focus on?
I focus on lesser-known works, plays mostly. The works of Toldinderil, for instance. They're pretty dense, lots of hidden narrative, rich subtext, you know. People tend to avoid Toldinderil's work. They think it's...
boring?
I was going to say dry, but yes, boring. They don't know what they're missing. Tales of adventure and follies are fine, but if you really want to get to the heart of the Altmer condition, you won't find better than Toldinderil.
This, okay, I already did that. I'm gonna test something. I'm so all over the place when I stream lately. Is it obnoxious as hell? Maybe don't answer that, actually. Maybe don't answer that. Maybe answer that? Felon, damn it. Went to Walmart today, they're still sold out of toilet paper. Isn't that crazy? They're late last night, same. Aw. Right online, have them ship it to the site store. At one point, Amazon was out, but I feel like maybe not now. I don't know. Yeah, most people are. Actually, Amazon's hiring like crazy right now. Is what I heard. The delivery industry is booming because people are being told to stay home. And people are, you know, trying to avoid getting sick. Okay. I'm gonna do a test. I wanna see if I can get this to show the messages better. Ready, set.
Can. Good.
Oh, that wasn't what I wanted. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. Test again. Oh. Replay.
Can.
There it is.
Good.
There it is. There it is. Because streamers need stream decks. Okay, I can read it now. Oh my god. Ah, I'm so excited to play the stream deck. Can't tell you how excited I am. Kansas is not stay at home yet. I want my computer first. Is it coming by mail or no? California is on a stay at home order as of midnight. Oh, really? Okay, I thought it was already in effect. You mean like they gave people time?
Like me.
Please, my lady, spare a coin for a wretched beggar.
You're not a wretched beggar. You're the victim of an enchantment.
Oh, but I am wretched. Don't you see my filthy fingernails? My oozing sores? I am a victim, it's true, but not of an enchantment. No, I suffer a terrible curse. Do not ask me my name. I have none. All I have is a tale of pride and sorrow.
Can you tell me this tale?
I haven't the heart to speak it aloud. Some cruel scribe committed my woes to paper, but I can't bear to read them. This is no mere fable. It is my life. Read it, if you must. Just please, spare me the pain of hearing it.
Okay. But... Oh.
I've got what you need.
Weedle. Namira. You guys remember Namira? That's it.
Have you come for another look at nameless sorrow? Look then.
You have a name. Weedle, the Beggar Prince.
Weedle. A name that breaks even the hardest hearts. Most people don't notice us lowly beggars, let alone learn our names. I thank you for that. But names cannot fill an empty belly. Please, mercy, spare a coin. Such generosity. Mara bless you.
I'm still supposed to
Have
talk
you
to
come
him?
for another look? Weedle. What? No, you can't do that. No mortal can see my wretched state and not be moved to pity. Unless you aren't mortal.
I mean, I'm a werewolf.
It's you, isn't it? Blessed Namira.
That's right, yeah, gravitational pull.
You've come back to free me from my torment.
What are you talking about?
Oh, great Namira. Sweet prince of decay. I thought I'd never see you again. Please, free me from your gifts. I can't bear them any longer.
Yes, it is I, Daedric Prince Namira. I have decided to reclaim my gifts from you.
Oh, thank you. My gratitude is beyond measure.
I shall release you from my clutches.
Undo what has been done, I beg you.
Bless.
Yes, I feel not
No
much
regrets.
different, actually.
Not much.
What is going on? This is confusing.
Stay away from him now.
That was it? I don't feel cured at all. I feel the same. I'm confused.
That's because you were never diseased at all. You aren't the Beggar Prince, you are Pavo.
No, you must be wrong. Look! I'm covered in rags and sores. Just look at me. Look! Oh. Wait, what am I doing? Who are you?
You were under a powerful illusion enchantment. I'm helping Irodil find a way to reverse it.
Erudil. Yes, I remember.
My frumpy, boring friend. I should find him. Maybe I can help.
He's in the center of the courtyard. I'll come with you. Oh, this sweet boy. Poor guy. Hey, frumpy, boring friend.
There you are. I have wonderful news. Maybe. The book, it changed.
You mean it changed?
I was examining the book again, trying to see if there was anything I missed. Then, lines of text started appearing on the page right before my eyes.
I helped Pavo remember who he was. Maybe that affected the book?
I know. He just
Hi,
returned.
Toxic. How are you?
How did you manage it?
I convinced him that a Daedric prince freed him from a terrible curse.
Well, that's oddly specific, but I'm glad my plan worked. It can't be a coincidence. That must be
His
what
plan?
affected the Illuminus. Just take a look.
Even this guy's full of himself. Uh-oh.
Whatever's taken hold of Gladir is clearly not pleased.
Sweet toxic
I hate to cause him
rats.
more distress, but I think we should keep freeing my friends.
So what next?
You saved Pavo. Well done. You should find the others. Perhaps you could help Tanelwyn next. She was interrogating 2 of my fellow students in the lecture garden.
This is actually a really fun side quest.
What is that approaching? Some strange sea beast. Prepare to be boarded, mates.
I'm just a barmaid with a pot on her head. Don't mind me.
One of you is the thief. I'll crack this case yet.
Hi, Shanzad. How are you? Good. Working from home today. Lovely. I hope. Hope that's good for you. I always like it. You show the picture of a cow and says, "Leave my tits alone." That's pretty great. Hey, Bixby. Set timer for 15 minutes. Hey guys, how's it going? Shanzad, you sweetie. Did you miss me? All right, who are we talking to? Oh, Bucks. What's up, lady?
Careful there, friend.
Oh.
There's a thief about. One of these 2 scamps is the criminal mastermind behind a half-baked plot to steal a pie. My pie, in fact. Cut down in its crispy, gooey prime while my back was turned.
Why is Shadow barking? Shadow. Lay down on your bed. Oh, spaz. See you guys soon. Good to see you too, Noctivita. Nobody wants to steal her pie. Lol. A pie? Are you a baker?
Oh, goodness, no. Surely you recognize the most clever and curvaceous investigator in Tamriel. Clearly you need to read up on my escapades. Some clever writers committed a few to paper. Should be a copy around here somewhere.
I'll find it. Store. I can't see it. Okay. Whoa. Loud candy getting. The street. Like, oh my god. Did you guys hear that? Oh, did you hear Ed? The story of Princess Isolde. Gotta just keep trying, honey. Yeah, she was saying she can't go to sleep. Too much reading. Oh my god. Oh, that's not even the story. A pirate queen. Mm-hmm. Telling people with her little finger? Whoa. Captain Fortuna doesn't fish. When she wants a fish, it flops up onto her deck and cooks itself. That's pretty hardcore. Yeah, that's not it either, unfortunately. Hi, Omen! Oh, hi, Scott. I didn't notice you were the one that said that. I'm sorry. How are you guys? What? I think it was 440. Is it 450 or 460 that's dropped from Heroic Nylalotha? I think we were asking for 440. It's 450 eye level. That's what I usually go by, because it's like...
440?
I think so. Okay.
So, finished reading about my heroic exploits? Impressive, yes?
Yes, very. So, you're Investigator Vale?
Yes, Investigator Vale at your service. Have a puzzling crime to report? Well, I'll sort out your issue soon enough. First, I need to expose the sticky-fingered pie pilferer. It's clearly one of these two.
Is the earth, like, staying still for you? Is still-ish? Like, not shaking your house, Scott, today? Like, are we calmed down now? I hope you're being safe. Let's see.
Yes, please.
Are you sure?
What? Of course I am, silly. I know this seems like an unsolvable crime to the average citizen, but it's really all quite clear to me. Simply put, I'm never wrong.
Do you have any proof?
Proof? Why, of course I have proof. I just want these two to wriggle on the hook a bit longer. I'll reveal the identity of the thief soon enough.
Hi, Doctor.
I knew it was coming at some point.
It's going great. How are you, sweetie? Ed was saying I couldn't remember what item level dropped from Nyalotha, and that helps me remember the item level we ask for. For the raid, and Ed said it was 450. I usually go like 10 below. Just because, like, that's my method. I don't know.
You lay yet more burdens on an already burdened brow? I stole no pies. Now off with you before I cast you into the dungeon.
For normal, a lot of times I'll go like 15 below because it's just easier. Tuning in, and it's my girl Tiff. Like, it's so good to see you, and I totally hope you're doing super cool. I am, Daziv. How are you, sweetheart? Did not have anything to do today. Can't say it's all gone yet. Oh, you didn't have any today. I put those words in your mouth. Silly Tiff. Can't say it's all gone yet. 99 Earthquake kind of makes you think about things. Right? That is insane. That is so much. Oh my god. I just couldn't even imagine. Who stole Investigator Vale's pie, bitch?
Pie? I can't trouble myself with such trifling matters. I have a kingdom to look after, and a churlish child to wrangle. I stole no pies. It was clearly the pirate over there. I have no idea how. I never saw the scoundrel leave.
If you never saw the pirate leave, how can you be sure? Too high for all of this? Never. Best time, right? If you, oh, I already said that.
What? You want me to believe that Investigator Vale got this wrong? Ha! Preposterous! The pirate's to blame. Just look at all these crumbs. Only a sloppy mariner would make such a mess.
Crumbs?
Yes. Look, they're everywhere. Leading off into the bushes, it seems. Why that scallywag stole off into the bushes, I don't know. But you can't expect a weary sovereign to understand the mind of a criminal.
What is the definition of a scallywag? Because it's like such a funny word. Like, what is it really?
Avast! Why
Oh.
you pester me like this nosy wench? I've no use for lubber pies.
Morning games are so fun. Oh, man. Because mornings are usually like really quiet. I mean, so are nights, but you're like, it's the start of my day and I get to play games. Rad, like super cool. Let's see. If you didn't steal the pie, then who did?
That slippery Breton must have taken it. Believe me, I know a thief when I see one, and that little
Shadow,
twat is
stop
guilty as
it.
they come. Must be mighty quick, though. I barely took me eyes off the rascal, and these eyes are as sharp as fish hooks, see?
If you're watching the Breton the whole time, isn't it possible that they're innocent?
No, not possible. Investigator Vale said one of us is guilty, and it weren't me. She's clever as a one-eyed shark, that one. Vale's never wrong. Never!
Yeah, you better be careful, Toxic. Chat's gonna start trying to ration you. Sweetie Pie Domino is sleeping next to me in his own nest. Aw, sweetie. What a sweet boy. Hi, Undead Brit. How are you? Yeah, it's late here too, and I'm that cat. Somehow, I ended up with Tiffany on 3 different devices all at once. No regrets. Oh my god. Stop. I hope one of them's not a TV. Like, my skin is not ready to be blown up on that big of a screen. Like, really. Did get something cool from my game. This weekend I will have a bunny sheriff account. What does that mean? Which will give me all the tanks in the game to play. Wow, that's cool. If someone kills me in the tank, they will earn 250 gold. That is so rad. Oh no, toxic, be careful. Okay, guy. Did you see anything else unusual before the pie went missing?
I saw a flash of brown fur out of the corner of me eye, quick as a dolphin in the wake. It was heading towards the hedgerow, I think. You don't think the Breton's a werewolf, do you?
Follow the real pie thief. Or follow the pie thief. Did I miss something? Oh no. Hold on. Can I get clues again? Is it too late?
Avast! Why do you pester me like this, nosy wench?
I don't know what to do. No? Yeah? Nope. Oh, that's cool, Scott. Happy and Pie! The doggo did it! Oh, he's gonna follow me. Aw, sweet boy, it's okay. You were just hungry. Nobody feeding you.
One of you is the thief. I'll crack this case yet.
Nope, it's the dog, lady.
Ah, you've arrived just in time to see me expose the pastry thief.
All right, who is the guilty party?
It's quite clear that the guilty party is none other than that pirate there. The picaroon's testimony, while colourful, included the flavour of the pie, a fact that only someone who tasted it would know. Another puzzling case closed. Impressed?
Not really. I found this near an overstuffed dog.
A dog? Of course. The fur, the crumbs. How could I have missed it? It was so obvious. No, this isn't right. This isn't how the story goes. I am Investigator Vale. I am never wrong. Wait, I hear a name. Who is Tanelwen? I'm so confused.
Dazim, thank you. Oh, this poor lady is like really confused. Aw. Why really so serious? I think that's part of the funny, like the humor here. Look at her face. Like she's so... I'm trying to do it. Am I doing it? Okay. Tiffany time is over for now. Thank you so much, Shanzad, for bringing me in. I'm gonna give you a teary back. Thank you for the warm welcome and the fun times as always. I'll see you all soon. I love you all. Bye. Mwah. You know what I'm gonna do when I get a stream deck? One of the first things I'm gonna do is program switching what Cam is showing.
And swipe and crash are like always my top imaging things, so 25% on top of that is fucking awesome. Twilight Devastation rings.
Thanks.
So, yeah, that's what he's...
Hi, Britt. What's up? What are you up to? You're Tanawin. You were the victim of an enchantment. Iridil is in the courtyard.
God damn it, bolstering.
Courtyard waiting for you.
Yes,
Can you
I
hear Ed
remember
raging?
now. That damned book, the Illuminous. It's to blame, isn't it? I'll go check on Arudiel now. Auriel knows he'll need the help. Thank you, my friend. Being a sultry detective was uncomfortable.
You're welcome. All company.
Let's see if Arudiel has found a solution
Does
yet.
that mean we aren't in trouble?
I don't know. But now I'm hungry.
Left them confused and hungry. Wait a second. Did I end up with a cool shield? Dial page? I think I did. Still want to watch some streaming. Ah, yay! Let me look. Oh my gosh, I'm so all over the place.
No! This one is not for eating!
One is not for eating? Was that a bad joke right there? First of all, non-combat pets. I'm feeling the need to hang out with a different one. Oh, I need to go to, need to go to a thing. I didn't end up with the scale collar sword, but I did end up with the shield. Oh, opal blood spawn. Totally use one of those shields. Yeah, I'm so excited. I don't know which one I like better. Cool, we'll do that later.
Another successful rescue.
I know, Aaron.
Thank goodness.
Good to see you, Daziv. What's up? What are you doing? Broke the Illuminous' hold on Tanelwyn.
I suspected as much. Perfect. We're clearly onto something. When you rescue someone, new passages appear in the book. It's almost like you're writing a new story. Intriguing, and more than a little unsettling. Just have a look.
I will. Okay, so I never did read out loud the first part, and it's getting pretty funny, so... Such drama, such artistry. Each sad scholar cast off their old boring mask and took on new roles. Daring adventurers, tortured scullions, and fabled heroes. I almost said fabled. But alas, in walked a meddler, a scheming trickster. Is that moi? Intent on disrupting the scholar's play. Little did this intruder know that a terrifying fate awaited them. Again and again, the valiant hero barged onto the stage with dead, sour words. This intruder sapped the players of their strength. At length, these foolish bookworms forgot their roles, slipping back into the dull, predictable routines that they only laughingly be called real life. That can only laughingly be called real life. Alright, who do we got next?
Gladia's persona seems tied to the Illuminous in a more explicit way than the others, but I still haven't managed to identify her character. We're making progress, though. I think.
What's next?
Freeing my friends is clearly angering whatever force is driving this. If the Illuminous grows angry enough, maybe the force behind it will reveal itself. How's that for a plan? That wasn't rhetorical. Is this? This is an atrocious plan, isn't it?
We'll see, I guess. Who's next?
Have you found Selenia yet? Check the Academy walls. I thought I saw her up there. It's ironic. She normally hates heights. Get her down and perhaps we can make a bit more headway here.
come on, jump, it's fun! I want to see if you bounce!
I am. I'll show you.
Uh.
Right. I'm not afraid. Hello. Come to join in my adventures? Or maybe you mean to scold me like the mean old workers. I hope not. I could use a new playmate. Torchbug's fun, but a little strange.
Who is Torchbug?
He's my best friend. Just over there, see? He always has the funniest ideas, but sometimes he says things that crinkle my carapace. Still, he's always good for an adventure. Sitting in the mines is so boring.
Crinkle my carapace. Oh, that's funny. That's funny, Scott. Cool little event thing. I see. If he's Torchbug, who are you?
A game! A guessing game! Yes! Here are some hints. I have 8 spindly legs, cute little mandibles, and a thirst for adventure. Stumped? Ha! There's a book that might give you a clue. Must be around here somewhere.
He thinks she's a spider? Or like one of those beetles, like I have them out for, whatever they're called. By Anonymous. Netches, netches, all around. They're born up high and never come down. Netches, netches, all around. Bulls and betties, some blue, some brown. Netches, netches, all around. Their tentacles hang like a dressing gown. Netches, netches, all around. They sneak up on you without a sound. Netches, netches, all around. You cannot hide. Found. Okay. Brave little scrib. Too long to read. I think it's this one anyway. Free colony of Kwama, not bound to dark of mine or any other form of servitude.
Oh, I know I'm ugly, it's alright. Shouldered. So I heard.
So, can you guess who I am?
Yes, you're the brave little scrib.
Yes, yes, you got it. I am the most fearless adventurer on 8 legs. Nothing scares me. Nothing.
Yes, monkey. No cross-platform in this game, unfortunately. It's a very, very sad thing. Really, you aren't scared of anything?
Not a thing. Not even those big hairy spiders in the garden. Definitely not those. Scribs aren't afraid of spiders. Not one bit.
Okay. And from what I've heard, there's some pretty crucial mechanic differences. So I don't know that they ever plan to try to change that. I have no idea. Clicked a spider to scare. Oh, good. Cool. Let's go get a spider. Hi, Plog. Don't worry, dog has not been neglected today. Don't you worry.
I've got what you need.
Nice, Scott. Working while I do dailies. Awesome, Kajoha. What dailies are you doing? Are you doing writs or some zone dailies? Ew, I have to pick up a big fat spider. Ugh. I feel icky just knowing that my character's holding a spider. Warm. Cool. The top is warm, the bottom is cool. in Southern Elsewhere so I can get that motif that everyone wants. I don't even know. Who was it? I raided somebody earlier that was doing those. No, I didn't raid the person. I raided Maddie. Maddie's friend Lindsay was after it, and I'm like, what motif? I don't know anything about this.
Oh, not you again.
Boop.
And go! Is that a spider? Ah! No! Get it away from me! Oh, disgusting creatures!
Look,
Wait,
it's
where
me.
you... Oh, you ruined it.
Heh heh.
What is going on? It was just a spider. This isn't right. I'm brave. I'm brave and fearless, and what happened to me? Where am I? Mara, help me. Were we up on the walls?
Yes, you were under the influence of an illusion and enchantment. Iridil sent me to help you.
A Rudil? It was that damned book, wasn't it? The Illuminus? I told him to leave that thing be. Just had to put on a show for Gladir, didn't he? Ugh. Can we continue this closer to the ground? I still feel dizzy.
Sure. Iridil is studying the book in the courtyard below.
You mean he's still fiddling with it? Sans Price. We'd best get down there and make sure he doesn't do something foolish.
All right, I'm right behind you.
There you are. Gladir's gotten far less cheerful, and the book shifted again. I think things are coming to a head.
What's the situation?
Every time you bring someone back, Gladir's irritation grows. It started out simple enough, sneers and grumbles. But now, she's near to frothing. On top of that, there's another entry in the book. It's... well, just look at it.
Sure. Okay, so we read to this. Oh. He's mad. Eventually, the daring playwright grew tired of the hero's meddling. She gazed across the dark and churning sea, the ocean of brooding nightmares, upon which only the bravest artists sail, and from its inky depths, she summoned up horrors beyond imagining. Soon the hero will be consumed. Why you mad, girl?
Oh, I've had just about enough of you. My story was perfect, and now you've muddled it up. I won't have it. Not anymore.
Okay, last chance. Who are you?
Oh, such pride, such braggadocio. You would have made a splendid character in my story if not for your bull-headed meddling. My name is unimportant. The play's the thing. The story. You know it well by now. You've been reading it all along.
So the Illuminus is your story?
Yes, and it would have been a far better tale without you in it. Any of you, in fact. You're boring, ordinary. I need finer muses. The library. Yes, there are splendid books in there. I'll use them to weave a true tale of terror.
Wait, don't move.
You don't deserve this
book.
book.
Shit.
It's mine.
Gladir, wait. She vanished. Oh, of all the luck. Where did she go?
She said she's going to stir up stories in the library.
Well, that is suboptimal. She must be talking about the stacks below the Hall of Illumination. If she means to stir up trouble, there are plenty of stories down there that will let her do just that. You must hurry. Don't let her escape.
Okay. No?
What is that approaching? Some strange sea beast. Prepare to be boarded, mates.
Oh my. Pretty fun, interesting story.
Oh, now what is all this mess? Oh my, a roguish adventurer. Finally. Sorry about the mess. I usually keep things so neat. When things get dirty, oh, I get so flustered.
Oh my. Right, so what happened in here?
Well, a shapely woman came prancing through. Tousled hair, firm buttocks, and, oh, the bosoms. Anyway, the book sprung to life behind her.
Wow.
Toothsome beasts and sweaty, rugged fighters appeared in her wake. Ooh, is it getting hot in here?
Any ideas on how I should deal with these illusions?
Oh, I've got plenty of ideas. Oh, wait. You mean to banish them?
Boy's
I'm
thirsty.
such a silly thing. The creatures seem bound to their books. If you close a book and slide it back onto the shelf, that might work.
All right. How will I know where the books go?
Instinct. Raw, untamed instinct. If that fails, I suppose you could check the shelves.
Hi,
Maybe
Lyrical.
some outwardly prudish but secretly lustful archivist labeled them. Just be sure to put the books on the right shelf. These tomes seem very particular.
My goodness. Okay. A pupper illusion. Really trippy. I mean, a bit ago, and it was it was a 3D rendered model. I came back and it's you and a pupper. The pupper's been here. When you first came in, it was Tiffany, my Valley Girl alter ego. The chat can summon via channel points for 15 minutes. Yeah. Phone what? How are you? What are you up to? So many bookshelves. good. Sitting at work playing with Rubik's Cube and watching wrestling to pass the time. Nice. Trippy. Oh my goodness, so many bookshelves. He did something to slow me down. Lunge. Yeah. Yep. Glad you like it, lyrical.
The steps are if you go to the
Hi,
main
thing.
page of our Discord.
Ooh, I learned the medium armor skill line out of that. Place the book back on its shelf. Quest. The forest dark. Nature poetry. NBD. One of the first times I've caught you late and still playing ESO. Yeah, Daziv, I sometimes have switched over by now, but I logged on to WoW and I wasn't really feeling it. So we played ESO tonight. Hi, Gzilla, how are you? What's up? I'm gonna restart Chrome. I'm getting a lot of lag. Aw, bummer. What was his name? Tonka? Nice. Got the order that California is now in lockdown. Yeah. Yep. Are you in California? I fear we are next. I'm in Oregon. Yeah? Did you not know beforehand? Until right now? So you have like 45 minutes? Nice, Kajoha. Siege of Al-Marak. Is you at work?
Yeah, I think Waycrest is the biggest one.
So,
The 6 is the only group.
is like the lockdown, like, what are the exceptions? There are some exceptions for, like, necessary professions, right? For survival, basically. Just south of Portland. Yeah, I'm in Portland area. My address is, like, technically a Portland address, but it's, like, it's really vague. It's really funny how Portland is. Like, I don't feel like I live in Portland. In the outskirts is what most people see where I live as. For exercise, groceries, doctor visits. Right, but like, I mean, what workplaces can be open is limited, right? And I don't know what the specifics are on it. Scott. I'm a werewolf on this character, by the way. Doesn't change anything. Only in forks. Oh, and work? I thought the lockdown was like all businesses except for like food service and healthcare basically were having to close. At least temporarily. I thought that's what that meant. I got the idea from somebody who said it was a thing.
So gaining
But like, I guess maybe it's actually that people will close because no one's gonna be shopping. Like for your stuff, if you're like not those things. Work in a place still open, you can go to work. Right. Okay. Makes sense. It's really freaky, isn't it? Scary time. We all need to do what we can to take care of each other. 32-year-old straight male. Just made a Twilight reference. What? Oh my god, I didn't even oops, I'm hitting the wrong bookshelf. Dang it. I didn't even catch that lyrical. Perfect. I just saw the quest thing. I turned into a sheep. Okay, that one's just bookshelf. Yeah, I missed it. It's a good one. I like it. Sons are gonna be so proud of me when they grow up. Right over the head, yep.
I need aid!
Animations for heavy attacks with the sword are fun. Nautical Legends. I feel like this is it. Oh! Nope, it's not. I'm angry about it, too. Let me look at this book again. What the hell? Siege of Aldmarac. Oh. Wait. Imperial history.
Stop interrupting!
The books I actually really enjoyed. I didn't watch the movies more than once, but I didn't hate them.
Blast of chill wind.
It was hard for me.
Hero's fate was sealed.
I liked the books enough that it was hard for me to not totally crucify the movies, but I also am well aware of the fact that, like, movie producers don't have to go straight to the book, you know? The Truth of Minotaurs. Maybe I shouldn't guess by the title, because we know where that got me last time. No, Doctor, I haven't. I try to multitask too hard and then I miss stuff. I want to, though. Beasts and Horrors.
You just won't
Oh.
stop, will you?
Oh.
No more. Get
Oh, hello.
out of my head.
Speaking of Minotaurs.
You're boring just like the rest. I'll finish this hero myself.
I can't. Is it gone?
Trying to find a... Guess I didn't put a... Oh, yes, I did. I have a few magicka and health pots. Hi.
I'm free. Finally. Wait. Where am I?
Oh, was this the last friend? We're all stuck inside anyway. It's the best time to binge watch TV shows. I pretty much stream anytime I get the chance. Anytime I get kid free time, though. After a stream, I have my wind down time, but, like, I tend to multitask too hard when I'm doing that. And lately, I've been getting sucked into, like, streams that I raid or something, because, like, I have so many great streamers on my follow list now. So it's hard to watch a show like Witcher. I'm like, oh shit, it's time for bed. Stuck inside, I work asset protection, access control. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely good to be in certain workforces right now. For sure. Very specific ones. Gotcha, lyrical. You're in the academy you're in the academy stacks. You were possessed, I think.
Yes.
Right,
I remember
Doctor.
Now, the creature. It's called the Illuminated One. It feeds on stories, on conflict and drama. The more exciting, the better. I fear all this fighting and chasing and anxiety has just made it stronger.
How can I stop it?
It's grown powerful enough to manifest as a material being. That makes it more dangerous. But it also gives us an opportunity to fight it. If you hunt it down and beat it into submission, it will have no choice but to return to the Illuminus.
I'll handle it. You should flee this place. Beat it senseless. I got this.
Face me, you talentless hack. Your story ends here.
Can't wait to get more interesting attacks as a werewolf. I don't have a heal per se yet. I just have mitigation, so I'm like, ooh, okay, good.
I won't go back. You can't do this. My masterpiece.
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing, Doctor. So, oh, I get to read the last chapter of the book now, or the last paragraph. Soon the hero would be consumed. Alas, the horrors were not enough. The hero charged headlong for the playwright, after the playwright, trampling her creations underfoot. For all her beauty and guile and imagination, the playwright, the illuminated one, could not forestall the hero's clumsy victory. With a fitful scream and a vow of revenge, she retreated to the pages of her book. There she will remain, waiting, plotting her next magnificent manuscript. Awesome. The only one? Okay. Shrieking Tomes. Wow. This is a really cool concept for a quest. Products that have to entertain the quarantined masses. Bunch of people going to working from home. Tons of people are having to buy stuff for work from home. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Things, you know, so many things I wouldn't think of, you know, until in a situation like this. And, like, we've been talking about a lot of people having to work from home, and that didn't occur to me. Oh, wow, does it? I think we did it. Oh, wow. Walked right past him. Hi, guy.
All my classmates and professors are finally coming to their senses. Whatever you did appears to have worked. Did you really defeat this creature? The illuminated one?
Yep.
Thank the divines. You know, Gladir finally solved the mystery of why I was spared. The illuminated one thought I was too boring. Imagine that. I guess it pays to be dull sometimes. And to have strong allies like you. Take care, Caraval.
Thanks, you too, bud. Cool. Ding. Aw, doctor.
That far, even inside of the rune, it hurts.
Rough because they want me to work double hours, but I have a messed up immune system. Plus, I live with Dad, who also has a messed up system. It's gonna be real awkward for the next couple of weeks. Holy crap. Gary, I'm sorry.
Rough because you like.
That's how I feel about it, doctor. I wanna sound trolly. Not that you are. I feel like it needs to be said. Bossy is a better word for that. Because controlly isn't a word. The shrine outside.
Don't look away.
Honestly, I think she plans to do something rash. She might even attack the guards. Ugh. Never.
Is that a wanted poster or whatever? Oh my.
What?
This isn't too easy.
The Mages Guild
Sometimes I wish the criminals and lawbreakers would take a holiday. Then the officers of the Divine Prosecution could catch up on our paperwork. Is there something you need, newcomer?
I need a writ of authenticity for Ambassador Vigor of Skyrim.
A writ of authenticity for a Nord ambassador? That's a highly unusual request, considering that a newcomer is the one making it. The Divine Prosecution requires weeks, sometimes even months, to properly audit diplomatic credentials.
Lyrical, is that like a state law or federal law, though, for them to actually have to pay you? Courtier Vindilween sent us. She suggested you might require a favor.
Vindilween? She loves to engage in the commerce of favors. Very well. A cup and bowl were stolen from the Alinor Palace. Favorites of the Queen, I'm told. Recover these items, and I might be persuaded to issue Rigurt a writ of authenticity.
I think he does it. We still care about each other, though. We watch each other's backs here. Any idea who stole the cup and bowl?
Ideas? Plenty. Proof? Nothing that would hold up in a court of law. Not yet, anyway. But I'm more concerned with recovering the items. Stolen goods usually find their way to the pirates in Waston Coraldale. I'd start my search there if I were you.
Okay. I'm gonna be right back. Real quick. I'm back. Aw, lyrical. I really want to find an outfit station. All these side quests.
Stay strong, Emil. I'll get you out of this.
Secure the prisoner in the Fighters Guild.
You're a member of the
Whoa,
Mages Guild,
that
aren't
hair
you?
is crazy.
Please, you have to help me. The Sapiarchs accused one of our compatriots, my best friend, of a murder he didn't commit. They won't even consider the possibility that he's innocent.
Who did the Sepiarchs believe your friend murdered?
Another Sapiarch named Haladon. Emil arrived at the gates of Lilandril, carrying Haladon's body, and confessed to the crime. But he seemed shocked, confused. I know Emil better than anyone. He's not capable of something like this. I swear it.
If Emil confessed, why do you think he's innocent?
He's a pacifist for Mara's sake. The Sapiarch's investigation was a joke. They just took Emil at his word and handed down the sentence. Of course, the local guild magister rolled over like she always does. Coward. Please, I need your help.
All right. I'll help you investigate the murder.
Thank you for keeping an open mind. I promise once you look into the details of this mess, you'll see that Emil's innocent. With any luck, we'll clear his name. We might even teach the Sapiarchs a lesson in humility. Wouldn't that be nice?
Where do we start?
The Sapiarchs say Emil confessed to murdering Haladon, but he'd never murder anyone. He loved Haladon. I don't know if he's confused or disoriented, but I do know he wouldn't do this. Please, talk to Emil. Convince him to recant his confession.
All right, I'll start by talking to Emil.
The Mages Guild and Sapiarchs are united in accepting Haladon's guilt. No one else will help. You and I are his best advocates. If you have any questions, please ask. You should know all the facts before you set out.
What's your relationship with Emil? Did I already ask this?
Emil and I are both members of the Mages Guild chapter here in Lilandril, and students of the guild's chief diplomat, Kalawende. As for our relationship, Emil is my dearest friend. Has been since we were both in diapers.
Aw. If you can't convince him to retract his confession, why do you think I can?
I don't know if he'll listen to anyone, but I don't have a choice. The Sapiarchs and Mages Guild consider the matter settled, and they've forbidden me from speaking to Emil further. No one has forbidden you to speak to him. You can still reach him.
Shadow, treat from Omen. Good boy. You Omen. Who are the Sapiarchs?
An order of high elf scholars and mages. They walk the halls of power here in Summerset, observing and advising. Of course, there's a thin line between advising and ruling by proxy. They're not over fond of us guild mages. They think we're reckless.
Are you? Reckless, I mean?
To the Sapiarchs, stepping in puddles is reckless. Not folding your linens is reckless. By their standards, my 90-year-old grandmother is wild as a foal in springtime. No, the guild values new ideas, novel approaches, but it's far from reckless.
Aw, how did he do? Is he okay? That he freaks out when people grab his paws. What can you tell me about Haladon, the murdered Sapiarch?
Emil and I are both members of the Mages Guild chapter here in Lilandril, and students of the guild's chief diplomat, Kalawende. As for our relationship, Emil is my dearest friend. Has been since we were both in diapers.
Just slowly itching his face. Okay.
I don't have anything to say to you or anyone else. Please, go.
Emil, I'm here to talk about Haladin's murder. Did you really kill him?
Yes.
Vivienne believes you're innocent. She says you would never kill anyone.
She's wrong.
I've decided to investigate Haladin's murder. You need to tell me what happened.
What? No, no. They already did an investigation. I murdered Haladon. It was me. Why are you inserting yourself into matters that don't concern you? I murdered a Sapiarch. I accept responsibility and my punishment. Go away. I don't want your help.
Pretty clear to me.
You there? Why are you interrogating Emil? I am Kalawende, Chief Diplomat of the Mages Guild. I apologize for my tone. This has been a trying time. The Sapiarchs consider this matter closed, you know. What are you doing exactly? Who sent you? Our interests may align.
Vivienne asked me to speak to Emil. She believes he didn't murder Haladin.
Vivienne, look, I've uncovered something odd as well. The Sapiarchs have made it very difficult for me to intervene directly. Perhaps you can help. Emil met a shady merchant named Galador prior to the murder. That's very out of character for him.
What sort of dealings did Emil have with Galador?
That's what I came here to find out. But it seems Emil doesn't want to talk. Galador has deep connections to Lilandril smugglers and thieves. If you learn what Emil purchased from Galador, we might gain some insight into Haladin's murder.
All right, I'll look into this business with Galador. Where should I start?
Galador stores his business ledger in one of the inn's larger suites. Unfortunately, he placed a hex on the book, making it impossible to read without a passphrase. If you discover the passphrase, you should be able to learn what Emil purchased.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's awesome, though, that he did well for the... They always do better for the pros, I've found.
No, you don't need to wait.
Oh, it's gonna be tough. We may have to walk away without this done. And then it's like... Just like looking at him like, I guess. Alright, I'll learn the passphrase and investigate the ledger. It's like how kids are better for strangers.
Tell me that Galador left the city on business. Goodness knows what kind. No one will accost you while you investigate. Just be careful. It cannot become known the Mages Guild is investigating this matter after the Sapiarchs forbid it.
Aw, cute Omen. What can you tell me about Vivienne?
She is tenacious. She often volunteers to help others. You won't find a more zealous advocate for the Mages Guild's goals and mission. In truth, I've never had a greater pupil, aside from Emil, of course.
Aw, how is Emil more talented?
In my experience, people use talent as an excuse for idleness and lack of effort. Emil and Vivienne both enjoy great natural ability, but Emil's focus on restoration magic indicates purer motives. He also works harder than anyone I know.
Why haven't you looked into this matter yourself?
Truthfully?
She has.
Oh, I'd love to. But as
little
a
bit.
diplomat, I don't have that luxury. The Sapiarchs consider the matter settled, and officially, our Mages Guild has accepted their ruling. I have a duty to preserve our relations with the Sapiarchs.
So Haladin's murder has caused tension between the Mages Guild and the Sapiarchs?
It has exacerbated tensions that already exist. The Sapiarchs see this murder as evidence of our negligence. Members of the Guild resent it, so we're caught in something of a downward spiral.
Is there anything else you might shed light on the murder?
She is...
Oops.
Yes, the guard who found Emil, Milleron. The Sapiarchs classified him as a Ryazen, a critical witness. Anyone with close ties to Emil is forbidden to speak with him, but not you. I'll find out where they've hidden Milleron. You look into Galador.
Okay.
just after he mind controlled you. Yeah, so you jumped in the water and I was like, oh, there's 2 over here, but it's no big deal.
Go slow.
Lilu Dallas Multipass.
Whoa. Aww. Daziv, thank you for gifting 5 subs. So betters, Rosie Dark, Half Dead, Peoria Jack. And was that 5? Did I miss one? Yes, it was. Thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. Oh, Pirate King Gannon.
Lilu Dallas Multipass.
Oh, there it is. It wasn't showing up for me on my chat bot. Thank you so much, Daziv. Yay! Oh my god, I'm a Viking.
Dallas Multipass.
And now I'm doing some sick VR? Question mark?
Dallas Multipass.
You get to pick a different mask for each. Look at my nose. Do you get to pick a different mask for each sub?
I suppose you think that's
Might want to shave. I love the masks thing. It took quite a bit of effort to make sure that was working too, because I wanted it. And it works, and I'm so happy. Yay! When you gift subs, and I think a certain amount of biddies, were you actually not sure? Or are you playing around? The face masks. Donating 500 plus bits. And... Oh, and donating money. And I think giving gift subs. I have to look it up again. Apparently giving gift subs, yes. You can, like... I think it lets you choose... masks. Otherwise it'll do random masks. Thank you so much, Daziv, for the gift subs. Appreciate it so much. Galador's love poem. Ooh, oh dearest Janava, you know that I wanna. Oh dearest Javanna, you know that I wanna spend 3 lifetimes with you, but my pockets are bare, I've got nothing to spare, no money and holes in my shoes. But one day, you know, away we will go to oak forest deep and green. We'll rest in the roots and eat grapberry fruits, just like a king and his queen. Aw, lyrical. I do what?
Just spell yourself on this boss.
Oh, not every time. Excuse you. I was talking about how I dispelled myself on the last boss in Shrine. You're not supposed to as the healer. Alright then. Well, that was a lovely, lovely love poem. Why does that look so suspicious? Oh, I see. It's covering the tub. Innkeeper, despite my many protests, rascals continue to congregate outside my door. I know criminals when I see them. One of these ruffians, a snot-nosed youth with shaggy red hair, seemed particularly set on sowing mischief. Take care of it, or I might have to take matters into my own hands. Galador. Oh, hey. One lamb shank, fresh, cinnamon, 6 shallots, sprig of parsley for garnish, wheel of cheese, cheese. Oh, I already read that. Oh. Okay, so those are hints. Okay, cool. They swim behind an obscuring word. Reciting the passphrase might make the ledger readable. Mischief. The ledger flashes. for money. Black market purchases. Asdru. 2 flasks of unprocessed moon sugar. Paid. Carousel. Clay's scamp ears. Paid. Carousel. Grimoire teeth. Paid. Oh, see. Vanderkar. Okay. This is familiar. There's a similar one somewhere. Isn't there? This type of thing? Meal onsen. Onkent? Onsen? 1 keg of sheep's blood. Paid. Meal onsen. Oh. Meal onsen. Alchemical syringes. Set of 5. Paid. I'm having serious deja vu right now. Vanderkar. Welkenstone. Stolen. Payment pending. Dun dun dun! Sounded a lot like, the one with the cow that jumps over the moon.
Psst, over here.
Halloween.
I trust you were successful. My own inquiries were fruitful. I've learned where we must go next in this investigation.
I know,
But
Monkey.
Wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Did you manage to break Galador's wards? What did you find?
Yes. Emil purchased a keg of sheep's blood and several alchemical syringes from Galador.
Honestly? What would Emil want with sheep's blood? And syringes? I'd suspect blood magic or chemical addiction if I didn't know Emil. Neither of those items are illegal. He must have bought them from Galador to keep the purchase a secret.
So what now?
I'll try to figure out what Emil wanted with these items. Meanwhile, I found the guard who arrested Emil, Milleront. I'm forbidden to speak to him, but you are not. The Sapiarchs moved Milleront to Lilandril's docks. Find out what he knows.
Perfect.
What?
Welcome to Lilandril. Just off the boat. Lots of sailors coming and going. Just don't forget to submit your shipping manifests to the harbor master. Unless there's something else you need.
Looking into Halidon's murder, can you tell me what happened when Emil came back to the city?
Sad business, that. I was at my post when I saw Emil with a body slung over his shoulder. Once he reached the gate, he slid Halidon's corpse onto the ground and collapsed. He just knelt there sobbing, saying, "I killed him over and over."
How did he strike you? Coherent? Remorseful?
He didn't seem mad, if that's what you're asking. But he wasn't lucid either. When it comes to murderers, I've met more than my fair share. So you can trust me when I say Emil's no murderer. He might have killed Halidon, but it wasn't on purpose.
Any idea where Emil and Halidon were prior to the murder?
Look, you need to promise me you'll keep this to yourself. Saltbreeze Cave is just south of here. Well-worn entrance, wizard's tools scattered about. And I tried to tell the Sapiarchs about it, but your answers are in that cave. Guaranteed.
What do you know about the Saltbreeze Cave?
This business with Emil was just too odd. Once the Sapiarchs convicted him, I had to find the truth of it. I took my coursing hound, Othelus, down to the gate and had him follow Halidon's blood trail. It led right to the mouth of that cave.
You didn't go in?
No, Saltbreeze has a sour reputation. It used to be a popular haunt for the city youth to drink, sing, fornicate, that sort of thing. Then we lost a pair of lovebirds in a salamander attack. It's been abandoned ever since. At least we thought so.
Did the Sapiarchs refuse to investigate?
Of course they did. They'd already declared Emil guilty of the murder. Can't lose face over something like this. You got a confession, Milleron, just let it go. Humph. They're just anxious to be done with this whole affair.
Saw Haladon's body. What do you think happened to him?
That's the other thing.
Fornication.
Haladon looked like he'd been thrown off a cliff. Legs broken, blood leaking out of his ears, collapsed rib cage. You tell me how a wiry Breton could do that to someone.
Yeah.
Doesn't make a whit of sense.
He's a powerful mage. Maybe some kind of spell?
Unless he can conjure up a stone club the size of an ox yoke, I just can't imagine it. I'll tell you to examine the body yourself, but the Sapiarchs already burned it. Convenient.
Oh my god. Really? Seriously? For real?
In springtime,
Just pops out of the ground. Ooh. A heavy sack. With 4 Columbine in it. Riding my camel on the beach. What are you looking at? With a maiden costume and a pot on my head. And I just started this character sword and board.
The best thing about our guild is when we made this guild.
These poor salamanders. All seems legit to me. Oh. Yeah, I pissed off the wisps. It's fine. Everything's fine. Smack, smack.
More than welcome to come and hang out and do puzzles anytime you want to, or if you want to come raid. Somebody is got you on a break.
Character would you recommend for a sword and board? This is my first sword and board tune on this game. And sword and board is one of, I think, 2 recommendations for tanking. The other one is frost staff. Some people use. I've heard of people doing well with Templar. And Nightblade specifically. Lyrical. This is the first time I've made a tank and, like, you know, actually worked on something and tried to make it tanky. I'm having a lot of fun with it.
Probably done on Saturday night, but I mean, if we Saturday's progression, Friday is
But yeah, this is a Dragon Knight, and I've just always wanted to make one.
On Fridays and just,
They seemed like the closest thing to a Death Knight in WoW, and I love my Death Knight, so it seemed like a good choice for me to try. Well, yeah, see, that's the thing, though. Any class can tank. I think that what I said is probably good advice for somebody brand new to the game. But at the same time, anything can be done in this game. It's one of the things I like about it. Mr. DH. I'm brand new. You know what, though? People do great tanking on Necros. So you do you, seriously. Those are like the standard kind of cookie cutter, I think, go-to ones. But any of them can do it. Do it. Highest character is 45 max torque. Nice. I have a sorcerer as well. I haven't really leveled up much, or really at all. But it's kind of like on the list of possibilities. Hello, Go Positive Man. How are you? How have you been? What are you up to? How is life? Reading the pages.
No, yours I just started and it was no big deal, and you were like, okay, cool, just lose it when you're done.
Who's there? Please don't hurt me. I mean you no harm.
But I've only played at max level. I've only played Necro, Templar, and Dragon Knight, and I'm not in any sort of endgame content. I just really like the stories and.
We got a group of our main guildies that every week we do on Tuesdays do our.
Did that go through?
Perfect.
Sometimes I goof chat.
Got in there and I was like, hey guys, for this next last one, let's throw a mask in there.
There.
And they're like, oh yeah, sure.
So I don't know any builds or anything like that.
And we actually did it, but they were kind of pissed that I threw 2 in without telling them.
Like, what's good?
Like, hey, you got 2 achievements
You know?
out of it, so
I just like to
Emil?
play the way I
that
play.
You? Where is Haladon? Is he all right?
My name is Alana of Trabond. I'm afraid Haladin is dead and Emil was arrested for his murder.
Oriel, forgive me. Please listen carefully. Emil did not murder Haladon. I swear it. The 2 of them only sought to help me. I suffered from a mysterious affliction. Haladon and Emil infected me with vampirism to halt the disease's progress.
Oh, vampirism? Did you kill Haladon?
Gods, no! I came here with my companion Gerwadel. By the time we arrived, her illness was terminal. Emil tried to administer the cure to her too, but she broke free and attacked Haladon. There was so much shouting. I thought maybe they escaped.
Your companion murdered Haladin. Why is Emil taking the blame?
Stone abominations. Vampiric alchemy. If the Sapiarchs found out that Haladon had a hand in this tragedy, they would strike his name from the histories. Emil would never let that happen. Read Haladon's notes, you'll see the truth of it.
So Emil would sacrifice himself to protect Haladin's memory?
Absolutely. Haladon and Emil loved each other deeply. It was obvious from the moment I arrived. Emil would never let something he did jeopardize Haladon's reputation. Were their roles reversed, Haladon would do the same thing. Guaranteed.
Haladon's reputation really that important?
I don't think you understand the Sapiarchs. It wouldn't be a simple matter of not praying over Haladon's grave. They would expunge his memory entirely. Every discovery he made, every scholarly paper, everything. It would be like he never existed.
Would telling the truth... I'm gonna have to make a hard choice. Fuck. Would telling the truth put you at risk?
Undoubtedly. The Sapiarchs would probably dispatch a few vampire hunters to find me. But don't worry about that. I'll find a way to take care of myself.
Has becoming a vampire cured you?
I believe so. The fog is gone. The flop sweats and sleepless nights with dreams of blood and stone. But the cost was high. Too high. Poor Haladon. And now there's the hunger.
The hunger?
Yes. I can feel it creeping up the back of my throat. That thirst. It was just a tickle at first. Now, who knows how far it will go? Emil brewed this form of the virus alchemically. Maybe this will pass and I won't need to feed it all. I can hope.
Do you plan on drinking innocent people's blood?
Never. Enough people have suffered on my account. Anyway, how would I find them? The shale skin disease claimed my sight before Emil had the chance to administer the treatment. I will find a way to survive without harming others. You have my word.
How do you plan on getting out of here if you can't see?
My new condition does have a few benefits. My senses are keener now than they've ever been. I can hear the flutter of a moth's wings and smell lichens in the next room. It's enough. It will have to be enough.
Tell me about this affliction they were treating.
They called it osteochondritic fever. A rare virus that hardens the skin like stone and oyster shell. And as if that weren't bad enough, it also drives you insane. Gerwadel had already succumbed to the madness when she attacked Haladon.
How did both you and Gerwadel contract it?
We were part of a merchant fleet that got blown off course. Wound up beached on an island full of slowed mischief. Something in the air there. Or perhaps the water. All of us were infected. So far as I know, I'm the only one that survived.
Why would Haladon risk all this?
Truthfully, because he was the kindest, most generous mayor I've ever known. We were childhood friends, you see. When I wrote to him about my condition, he didn't even hesitate. He just bid me come to Lilandra, no questions asked.
Whatever happened to her?
Absolutely. Haladon, I don't think you understand the Sapiarchs. Undoubtedly. The Sapiarchs would probably... I believe so. The fog is gone. Yes.
Gerwood,
Never.
whatever her name was.
Enough people. My new condition does have a few benefits. They called it osteochondritic fever.
Gerwadel.
A rare virus that hardens
Gerwadel.
the skin like stone and oyster shell.
Paladin, my dearest friend. How good it feels to write you again. I apologize for the long gaps in our correspondence. The trade mysteries set an aggressive schedule when Queen Irene sent out her decree, leaving me little time for personal matters. I've spent most of the last month at sea. Now it comes to it. I must share some ill news with you. I recently found myself stranded on a remote island for a few days, the result of gross negligence on our navigator's part. Everyone who set foot on the cursed island, including me, contracted a horrifying illness, a fatal illness that turns the skin to stone and drives sufferers to lunacy. Even now, I feel my joints stiffening and my mind wanders constantly. I wish to see... This is terrifying. I wish to see you one last time before the sickness claims my body and mind. Will you see me? I can reach Lilandril by month's end. I hope to hear from you soon. Most sincerely, Noracia. That's to Haladon. Letter to Noracia. My heart breaks at this dreadful news. You must come to Lilandril at once. The Sapiarchs have ample resources. I promise you we will cure this affliction, no matter the cost. I've met someone. His name is Emil, and he possesses a rare gift when it comes to the arts of healing and restoration. Between the three of us, we will find a way to restore your good health. I swear it. Please hurry, and if anyone else suffers the same affliction, bring them to your friend, Haladon. Might as well jack some shit while I'm here, you know? Perfectly good pillow bed. Pupper sleeps on the floor. He does that shit all the time. Paladin's journal entry. At long last, my dear friend Neurasia arrived in Lilendril. Emil and I spirited her away at once. I hastily assembled a lab in the bowels of Saltbreeze Cave, away from prying eyes. I fear that if my fellow sapiarchs see her condition, they will simply quarantine her until it's too late. She brought a friend with her, a wiry elf named Gerwerdale. Okay, here we're going to get a little bit of backstory, probably. I fear that this woman may be too far gone. She paced constantly, often muttering to herself. Already dark, rigid splotches appear on her chest and arms. I will try to slow the disease's progress, but my first priority remains Neurasia. She was a friend to me when no one else was. Now I finally have the opportunity to return that kindness. I hope we're not too late. Emil and I brewed up a powerful antiseptic for Gerwerdale's stone growths, but it's a palliative measure at best. Her behavior grows more erratic with each passing day. Despite Neurasia's protests, we had to isolate her in one of the restraining chambers. None of our curatives seemed to have any effect on Neurasia's symptoms. Emil and I worked in concert, day and night. Honestly, I don't know what I'd do without Emil. It's only his love and attention that makes the long nights and constant failures bearable. I thought we had it. Emil and I combined Nirnroot condensate with a number of lesser reagents to create a highly focused stone-shaping elixir. We thought that breaking up the keratos masses accumulating beneath the skin might halt the disease's progression. Instead, we seem to have simply broken the masses into smaller shards, encouraging a more rapid rate of spread. I'm at wit's end. We may be too late. This is long, but it's really interesting. Emil has an idea. I hesitate to commit it on paper. Our tests on the keratos growths indicated that they spread through vascular transmission. The disease converts elements of the blood into rigid grains that accumulate in the vessels just beneath the skin, then calcify into larger and larger growths. It's the blood. The sickness is in the blood. Oh, jeez. Once we arrived at that critical insight, they were gonna try to replace the blood with the sheep's blood, weren't they? Once we arrived at that critical insight, Emil suggested he might have a solution. Porphyric hemophilia, better known as vampirism. Okay. I was aghast at the idea. Oh, they were going to feed it to them, duh. But I trust his models. Vampirism, as we understand it, drastically alters blood composition. Theoretically, this reconfiguration could make it impossible for the keratos growths to form. We wouldn't be able to restore Neurasia's sight, but we could very well halt the disease in its tracks. I must think on this. After long consideration, I've decided to proceed with Emil's plan. I appraised Neurasia of the details, and she agreed to go through with it. Now it's just a matter of reproducing the vampiric infection alchemically. Sapiarchs would never approve of such a gambit, but I promised Neurasia we would cure her. Sometimes tradition makes way for frightening innovation. We successfully completed the procedure. Neurasia reacted predictably to the introduction of the vampiric affliction. As far as we can tell, our treatment was a success. We've seen no expansion of keratos growths, and her mental faculties seem totally restored. I told Emil that we must administer the treatment to Gerwerdale too. You would think they would have tested it on her. He seems, because she was like about ready to be done for. You know, she was so far gone. He seems very concerned about it, but I can't deny such treatment to someone just because they are dangerous. I will give her the injections tonight. Magnus, help me. And then... dead.
Hurry to Lilandro. Prove Emil's innocence. I'll find my way. Somehow.
But if I prove Emil's innocence, then Halandro...
Emil will try to talk you out of revealing Haladon's plan to the Sapiarchs. He knows it would tarnish Haladon's legacy. and I know he wants to protect me. Don't listen. I can protect myself. Save Emil. That's what Haladon would want.
It is.
I believe,
believe
so.
that.
The fog is gone.
I believe it is what Haladon would want. So, maybe it's not going to be such a hard choice. God, the side quests in this game are, like, really good. I tended to pass up a lot of them. Because I wanted the Cadwell Gold achievement. And now that I have the Cadwell Gold achievement and I'm just going through, like, the expansions beyond the base game, I'm like, why not just slow it down and do the side quests too, you know? And they're really good. And I've done side quests in this game, and I've known that there are some really good ones, but this one's good. Really good. Oh, this is fun. Dumb and weird, but fun. Alright, that's it. It's not worth the gem. I think it was worth 1. Oh, that's an experience scroll. I'm just gonna use that on this character. Not that much of a difference, but I'm like, it's worth the day.
Well?
So slow. I'm gonna wrap up stream soon, guys, just so you know. I'm gonna kind of conclude this and find somebody to raid. We'll see how long. This might be some time yet. Mail. Yo,
You again.
sweetheart.
I told you, I don't want to talk about this. I'm guilty.
I meant Nerosia, Emil.
What? No. No, you're mistaken.
She told me what happened. Her infected companion killed Haladon.
No, no, no. You can't believe her. She's lying. I attacked Haladon. I killed him. You're making this up. No one will believe it.
I know you infected Nerosia with vampirism. I have Haladon's notes.
No. Please, you must burn those notes. If the Sapiarchs learn what Haladon and I did, he'll be ruined. Disgraced. All his work will be for nothing. And Nerosia. Mara, save me. Poor Nerosia. They'll kill her. Please, you must keep this a secret.
Damn it, will they kill her? I need to think about this.
By Magnus, if what you say is true, Emil's innocent. You seem hesitant. Don't get bogged down in the details of his experiments. The important thing is that he didn't murder Haladon. You have to take this to the Sapiarchs.
You aren't worried the Sapiarchs might try to kill Haladon's friend, Nerosia?
She's a vampire. I grew up in Shornhelm, and I know how dangerous they are. They drink people's blood for Mara's sake. Look, I pity Nerosia, but we can't destroy Emil's life over one bad decision. Setting a vampire free is reckless. You know that.
What about the damage to Haladon's reputation and the Mages Guild?
Haladon's dead. And if he truly loved Emil, he would gladly suffer humiliation to keep his beloved out of prison. You know that. As for the Guild endures. We'll be fine. Just do the right thing.
Poor Emil. He meant well. But these are shocking revelations. I never thought he'd be so reckless. Creating a potion to deliberately infect someone with vampirism? By the eight. If this gets out, the Sapiarchs may never trust us again.
You'd let Emil go to prison to cover this up?
I care for Emil, but I have a whole guild to consider. We've brought many outsiders to Summerset, and our relations here are tenuous at best. Even if Emil didn't murder Haladon, creating a potion this hazardous is still grounds for exile.
What will happen to Emil if I suppress this evidence?
I spoke to Sapiarch Saratarel. If Emil makes a full confession, the Sapiarchs will let us handle the details of his imprisonment. I've arranged for Emil to return to Stormhaven. A familiar setting, sympathetic guards. It's the best I can do.
Will he ever go free?
No. But then, there are many forms of freedom. Wouldn't you agree? Emil will have access to our vast library and ample opportunity to write and publish. He can still play a vital role in the advancement of the arcane arts. You have my word.
Oh my god. Otherwise, he'll be exiled. Shit. What do I do, chat? Oh. Mage's Guild is saying, I mean, God. When it comes to just Haladar's name, I'm like, meh, you know? Set Emil free, you know? Haladar's gone, you know, take care of the living. But then, and then her, she's all sad, but it's like, whatever. But then, like, his friend, that sweet girl in the cage, would die if she got caught, which, because of the nature of this player choice they've put in front of me, I feel like she would die. I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna respect his wishes. I was sure when I left the cave.
There's nothing to consider. Even if I didn't kill Haladon, the vampirism was my idea. He never would have agreed to it if I hadn't pushed him. Haladon meant more to me than you'll ever know. His memory is all I have left. Don't ruin it. Please.
Justice has to be served. I'm going to tell the Sapiarchs the truth. You're going free. Or I'll respect your wishes. I won't share what I found with the Sapiarchs. I'm doing that.
Oh, Mara bless you. Losing Haladon was awful. I still see his bloody face with my waking eyes. The only thing keeping me sane is the knowledge that I might spare his reputation and the friend he dearly loved. Thank you for this kindness.
I hope you find peace. It was sad and difficult.
You have new evidence to present? Very well. I trust your
I don't like
investigation
this.
was
I don't
thorough
like
and
this at all.
unbiased? Or rather, as thorough and unbiased as an itinerant newcomer can manage. What new evidence do you wish to enter into the official record?
None.
Well, that is a surprise. As farcical as your investigation might have been, I appreciate your willingness to side with the facts. It does much to restore my opinion of the Mages Guild in Lilandril.
What will happen to Emil now?
I've already spoken with the guild diplomat, Kalawende. We resolved to send Emil back to Stormhaven. Leaving a Breton to rattle around in a high elf prison would reflect poorly on all of us. Better to imprison him among his own kind.
So that's it then?
Mercifully, yes. The Mages Guild promised to imprison Emil for the rest of his brief Breton life. I have no reason to doubt their sincerity, given your honesty today. Let us put this matter behind us. The Guild and the Sapiarchs must move forward.
Drago, thank you for the treat for Shadow. Shadow. Drago. Aw, you sweet thing. You're bad.
Now then, I see no reason to delay Emil's exile. I will formalize his conviction today and have him turned over to the Mages Guild shortly thereafter. This sordid affair has caused enough pain. I'll not draw it out.
What does this mean for the Mages Guild?
Your honesty and Kalawende's willingness to accede to our demands give me hope for the future. The Mages Guild suffers from all the vices of youth, but perhaps, with our help, it can grow into an organization worthy of its proud high elf heritage.
Do you guys want to raid Katie Marine? She's doing Just Dance. Let me check to see if she's still doing Just Dance. Sometimes the follow list is delayed. "9 p.m. She's been going as long as I have. Let me see if she's still going. She had her full cam up, and so I suspected she might be wrapping up, so I asked her, and she says she's wrapping up soon. I haven't had a chance to raid Katie Marine in a while. You just went live? Yeah, I could raid V again. I haven't raided her for a while, mostly because she hasn't been on. So she was an option. I've raided her so many times. I tend to sometimes be like, okay, let's hold off on raiding V because fangirl much. Me. She was sick. No, I know. I check her Discord sometimes. I'm like, oh, she's probably sick again. I don't know. And then I check. But yeah, let's raid V. And that was actually my first, like, thought. And then I thought, let's look for, like, awesome streamers that I don't raid that much anymore. I love Katie Marine. I just haven't had a chance to raid her. I tend to gravitate toward games I play. Then I have certain times where I'm like, let's raid somebody who's not playing a game I play, you know? But yeah, let's raid Vandalia, guys. Awesome, very lovely. ESO streamer. She does a lot of, like, just super chill stuff. Farming, fishing, housing. She doesn't do hardly any combat-related stuff. Helps her keep up with chat and stuff. And that's, you know. But yeah, it's very chill, chat room oriented. You know, it's like about chat, which I try to make my stream too, but I'm just sort of explaining why you won't see much hype things. I'm all about the chill. Yeah, me too. I do, and that's what I like, story stuff. Like, that's one of the biggest reasons why I like story stuff. Because yeah, you go and you fight stuff, but you might do a delve. You're not like focused on create like really hardcore stuff that you have to be like. And I do like to do some of that. And I probably will do some like harder stuff in the game at some point, but I have so much story to get through. And it also makes it really easy for me to chat with you guys. I'll stop in the middle of like them talking to me. Like, I have like 4 more chat windows to go, and I'm freaking like responding to chat. Anyway, it's about you guys for me, okay? Let's raid Vandalia. I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully 2:30 p.m. Pacific time till about 4:30 or 5. Usually it's 5. I should just say 5. And then 9 to midnight tomorrow. Maybe later, maybe not. It's weekend days, so sometimes it's more likely. It ends up being 12:30, like right now. I just like, sometimes when Ed stays up late, I lose track of time because he's up and he normally goes to bed. That's my excuse. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new to my stream or watching from a host and you enjoyed, please drop me a follow. It helps me out so much. Follow on Twitter, Instagram, whatever social media you fancy most. Join Discord. Guys, look at my panels. I'm so happy, my panels. It's not perfect because the way Twitch has all the panels organized, like the way you organize them, is really janky. But oh my goodness, Cookie is not here. But Cookie made these panels for me, and yes, it's all very red, but it's very organized. I'm so happy. Socials are below and also in chat because Noctavita's rad and puts that shit in chat all the time. Perfect timing, Noctavita. Copy, paste, and pepper spam if you want to use my emote. If you want some generic, the Mercy spam is generic. And then you've got the Pride Wings versions. If you have Pride Wings unlocked, put your favorite emotes in chat. Or put the spam. Whatever you want to do. Let me copy paste it so I don't put somebody's website in there by accident. Oh, somebody's address or some shit. Put something in Vin's chat. Make the raid fun. Say hello. Let's kickstart her stream. She's been very sick and now she gets to play. So I think that it's awesome to show some love. And yeah, to a very lovely, deserving streamer. Hope to see you guys tomorrow, whether it be in the afternoon or in the evening, whatever. But I just hope I see you soon. Thank you all so much for the support, Dr. Oh my God. Daziv. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching, for chatting, for following, for all of the things. And I will see you soon. Take care. Love you all.